also had the opportunity on that same trip to take the train from Saigon to Hanoi. This was the food car of the train. It was not easy to eat that food. And this is the first class compartment. And you can see the train is really not in great shape. And this man is trying to delay paying for the noodles, his noodles, as the train picks up speed. He thinks if he keeps delaying, he'll just get away from the vendor. It was so hot during those 3-4 days that I was on the train. I mean, the train was going so slowly. You could practically just get out and walk faster. Everybody was just exhausted. But I saw that we were starting to approach the Haivan Pass, the mountain, and I thought, if I got to the front of the train and I kind of like looked out towards the back, it would make a good shot because I could see the train would be winding around. So I scurried up to the front of the train, and indeed, as the train started to come down the mountain, not only did it make a good shot, you could see the train curving around behind, but finally, for the first time in days, there was actually a breeze, and everyone could breathe for the first time. So there was this wonderful sense of joy, and I got this shot. And this photograph ended up being published a lot over the next few years. But I didn't have the address or the contact information for this woman. And I always felt a little bit sad that I couldn't share with her the success of the photograph. It was on the Lonely Planet Guide to Vietnam for many years. And these copies of this Lonely Planet Guide were in Vietnam, but they didn't have my photo credit. And then finally, in August of 2010, there was an article that was done about me in the leading newspaper in Saigon. And that very day, I got a message on Facebook. And this girl writes, she says, my name is Rosalind Vu, and the woman on the train is my mother. So I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. So I quickly wrote back. I'm like, God, that's amazing. Really, really, tell me more, tell me more. So anyway, we became Facebook friends, and just last year, I reconnected with Dieppe for the first time in 21 years, and that's Rosalind behind. So now we're all friends, and I follow Rosalind on Facebook. I know everything that she's up to.